It was a cold winter night in Lahore, the capital of Pakistan's Punjab province. After a long day at work, Daniyal decided to take the evening shift at the local fast food joint. Just another day. Just another paycheck. But when his shift ended at 11 p.m., he realized that the usual bus that took him home had skipped over him. No matter. He thought there were plenty of other buses running late at night. He just needed to grab a rickshaw and get to the main terminal. But when he arrived, he saw only one bus waiting at the deserted terminal. The faded red paint of what was once known as the City Flyer was now peeling. Its windows were cracked and the yellow lights flickered ominously, giving the bus a haunted look. Above the windshield, the words Route 47. Last ride glowed in the darkness. Daniyal hesitated. It wasn't the usual bus, but what choice did he have? He pulled his collar tight against the night chill and climbed aboard. Inside, the bus was dimly lit, its worn upholstery and grimy windows offering little comfort. Only a handful of passengers sat silently in the shadowy interior. None of them moved. None of them spoke.
They all stared blankly ahead, their faces obscured by the gloom.
Daniyal noticed that everyone seemed oddly still, like waxworks in a museum. An unsettling feeling crept up his spine. The old driver behind the wheel turned to him, a crooked smile on his wrinkled face. He started the engine, the sound rattling through the old bus. They pulled out of the terminal and rumbled through empty streets Daniyal had never seen before. He checked his phone, but there was no signal. He tried to call out, but no words came out.
Panic surged within him.
After what felt like hours, the city disappeared, and the window showed nothing but endless fields covered in mist.
Daniyal shifted uncomfortably, the silence pressing against him like a physical weight.
Suddenly, he noticed something chilling. The passengers weren't breathing. Their faces were unnaturally pale, and their clothes looked old-fashioned. The woman beside him turned her head slowly, her lifeless eyes rolling toward him without moving her body. Her lips moved in a silent whisper. "You don't belong here. Get out while you can." Her words sent shivers down his spine. He rushed toward the back door, fumbling with the handle. It wouldn't open.
Turning back, he saw the driver smiling wider than before. His eyes hollow, his skin stretched taut over his skull.
He finally spoke, his voice a mere whisper of dry, rustling leaves. "Ticket checked. Please, do not exit. This is your final destination." His words dripped with a chilling finality. Daniyal screamed, scrambling for the door again, but it was locked. He slid down the wall, his heart pounding against his ribs. Suddenly, the bus lurched violently. He felt something cold and bony grip his legs. Looking down, he saw skeletal hands clawing at him from beneath the seat. He screamed again, scrambling away as more hands reached out, fingernails like hooks digging into his skin. The other passengers stirred, their empty sockets seemingly boring into him. Their lips curled into smiles, revealing teeth that were far too sharp, far too long. In a panic, he rushed to the back door. With shaking hands, he yanked it open and stepped out.
But instead of a platform or the street, he saw only a black abyss stretching endlessly downward.
The bus was riding through nothingness. His phone buzzed suddenly. On the cracked screen, a single notification. "Welcome to Route 47. Eternal passenger confirmed." Terror gripping his heart, he flung the phone away. It tumbled through the air, disappearing into the void. The bus screeched to a halt, and the driver turned to him, his face half-rotted, maggots crawling where his eyes should be. "We've reached your stop. Time to get off." The passengers rose as one, their skeletal hands reaching out for him. Daniyal recoiled, stumbling backward. But they were quick, stronger than he could have imagined. They dragged him down, their icy fingers digging into his flesh. He screamed, his voice echoing through the emptiness. But their grip was relentless, and soon he was tumbling, falling into the darkness with the others. His screams slowly faded into the void. No one knows what happened to Daniyal after that, but some say his soul is trapped on Route 47, doomed to wander endlessly between life and death. If you ever ride the last bus, they warn, don't get off. Not even for an eternity. If you enjoyed this terrifying tale, stay tuned for more spine-chilling stories, and do you forget to share 4 more ghostly encounters and creepy confessions. Until next time, happy haunting.